Hello, YouTube fam. Get ready for an amazing video experience. Welcome to another exciting video where we'll be shedding light on So Weird. So Weird is a television series that aired on Disney Channel as a mid-season replacement from January 18, 1999 to September 28, 2001. The series was shot in Vancouver, British Columbia. In the first two seasons, the series centered on the teenage Fiona Phillips, Cara DeLizia, who toured with her rock star mom Mackenzie Phillips, while encountering paranormal activity along the way. The series was compared to the Fox TV series The X-Files since it took a darker tone than any other Disney Channel show at the time. For the third and final season, Disney replaced DeLizia due to her wanting to pursue future projects outside of Disney, with actress Alexz Johnson playing Annie Thelen. Production ceased after 65 episodes. Let's now shift gears and explore Season 1 through a critical lens, uncovering its strengths and weaknesses. The season begins by introducing the main characters, starting with the protagonist in the series, Fiona Phillips, who narrates an introduction to the episode's paranormal topic before the main title sequence. Fee explains that she lives on a tour bus with her well-known rock star mother Molly, who is touring to get back on the rock and roll scene after the death of her husband, who was also her musical partner. Fee's brother Jack, Molly's band manager Irene, Irene's husband Ned, and Ned and Irene's son, Clue, also live with them on the tour bus, which Ned drives. Stringing together all of Fee's paranormal encounters was her search to communicate with her father, who died when she was 3 years old. Fee first encounters her father in the second episode titled Website, where an unknown force sends her internet articles warning her of the future. From alien invasions, time warps and ghosts, Fee faced 13 episodes worth of paranormal activity. Also encountered one powerful tulpa, a Bigfoot, angels, and more significantly, the will-o'-the-wisp. The season finale featured Jack becoming possessed by a hyperactive Scottish will-o'-the-wisp, also known as a spunky. The spunky told Fee she could save her brother from his control by speaking his one true name, which was only 7 letters. Fee found the spirit's one true name, Brickery, therefore saving her brother. Brickery had offered to protect Fee from evil spirits who had battled her father, and had also offered to give her contact with her late father in return for being allowed to possess her brother. She thought he was lying, therefore rejected his offer. He reappears in later episodes to keep her away from other spirits and people who claims are a threat to her, depending on how one reads it. This may be seen as evidence he was telling the truth, but this is questionable at best, especially since in one episode he tried to prevent her from talking to a person who knew her father and wanted to give her information. Get ready to immerse yourself in the world of Season 2 as we examine its impact and relevance. The second season is darker than the first, playing out over 26 episodes compared with the shorter first season with exactly half of this amount. Picking up where last season left off, Molly and the band take time off the tour to record an album. Fee and friend Candy meet a medium who is proven to be a fraud. Ironically, another medium reveals the fake one and assists Fee in contacting her father through music on his old guitar. Clue is accepted to and goes off to college, reducing his role and introducing his brother Carrie. Similar to the previous season, Fee and her gang face another round of legendary creatures including vampires, werewolves, banshees, trolls, sirens, and merfolk. In a pivotal episode, Fee discovers that her father also investigated supernatural events and that this was exactly what led to his death. Upon learning this, Fee feels betrayed by her mother, who has been covering up the truth about her father. Additionally, Molly is possessed by Brickery, the same will-o'-the-wisp who did the same to Jack in Season 1. Fee uncovers that will-o'-the-wisps or other dark powers may have been involved in the incident surrounding her father's death, which police had assumed was an accident. In this episode, Brickery tried to kill a former firefighter who had been present at Rick's car crash and was aware that Fee's dad had been dead, with no apparent cause, before the car crashed. Following this episode, Fee has further contact with her father, As the answer to a troll's question, Faith was revealed on her computer and a plethora of cell phones. Fi briefly time travels to her childhood, when her father was still alive, in episode 13, titled Fountain. The season ends with Fi discovering her father's twin sister received encoded messages from him in her sleep. Once decoded, the messages lead Fi to a rooftop where she is attacked by a three-headed demon and saved by the spirit of her father. He left her with a message that the spirit world was angry with her and would try to stop her investigation into the paranormal. At long last, now that the mystery around her father's death is solved, Fi is able to have a proper farewell with him. Due to Fi being written out in the next and final season, many DeLizia fans consider this a fulfilling finale. Get ready for a captivating exploration as we unravel the layers of Season 3 and their profound significance. Cara DeLizia, the actress who played Fi, chose to leave the show after the second season, but appeared in the first episode of Season 3 as a way of transitioning the series to the new lead protagonist for the rest of the season and series, Annie Thelen, who is a friend of the family. Carrie, first introduced in Season 2, becomes a series regular. Due to Annie becoming the protagonist, there is a significant tonal shift in the series, in which it becomes more light-hearted, contains more singing, employs a bright color scheme, and introduces a romantic subplot. The main arc of the story is the mystery behind Annie's spirit animal, a black panther who has protected her since she was a child. Annie insists that people exercise great respect when learning about Native American culture. When the mystery is unveiled, Annie finds out that when she saved a Native American man in the Amazon, his father returned the favor by shape-shifting into a panther and keeping an eye on Annie in order to help her out when she is in danger. The returning characters have closure as well. Although Clue was bad at core subjects in high school, he is good at philosophy and majors in it in college. He tours with the band during vacation times. Carrie follows his dream of becoming a guitar player. Jack, who lost his love of singing when his father died, regains a desire to sing with the band. Annie expresses a desire for him to believe in the paranormal, and he slowly becomes more open-minded towards the paranormal. As we progress, let's shine a spotlight on main characters and examine its intricate interplay within our topic. Rouseband-style actress Rouseband-style actor Seasons 1 to 3 Cara DeLizia Fiona Phillips Culspan Mackenzie Phillips Molly Phillips Culspan Patrick Levis Jack Phillips Culspan Eric Von Detten Clue Bell Culspan Belinda Metz Irene Bell Culspan Dave Ward Ned Bell Culspan Eric Lively Carrie Bell Culspan Alexz Johnson Annie Thelen Culspan Cara DeLizia as Fiona Phillips Seasons Guest star Season 3 Fi maintains a website called So Weird. On this website, she posts her strange experiences with a community that shares her belief in the paranormal. Fi has a vast knowledge and attraction to all things paranormal. In the episodes Strangeling and Banshee, it is hinted that she is part witch on her grandmother's side. In the episode OOPA, it is shown that she has a psychic connection to an ancient computing device from Atlantis. Fi lost her father in a car accident when she was 3 years old. In Strange Geometry, Fi learns that her father was obsessed with the same weird things that she investigates. The Will-o'-the-Wisp known as Brickery says that this may have led to his death in Destiny. Fi's father's death and its increasingly mysterious circumstances act as a double-season-long story arc over Seasons 1 and 2. She left at the beginning of Season 3 to live with her aunt and try to have a normal life. Mackenzie Phillips as Molly Phillips Fi and Jack's mother, widow of Rick Phillips, and a singer-songwriter. She opened once in Encore instead of Fi. Molly had a bit of a rocky relationship with her father, apparently starting when she was a rebellious teenager. She wrote a song about him called The Rock in Banshee to make peace with him. She kept the knowledge that Rick also investigated paranormal activity secret from Fi, saying he became obsessed with it. She doesn't share Fi's strong belief in the paranormal, but she does support her daughter. Brickery possessed her in Destiny to stop Fi from learning the truth about her father's accident and supposedly to also protect her mother from the spirit world. but the part about protecting Fee is questionable since he goes so far as trapping a pyrophobic mechanic who pulled Rick from the car the day of his death and Fee in a burning building. Patrick Levis as Jack Phillips. Although he is Fist's older brother, Jack doesn't believe in paranormal activity and is the series' most staunch skeptic. Jack is very protective of Fee, as well as Molly as seen in Fathom. He once opened the show in the episode Avatar instead of Fee, and opened the episode Dead Ringer instead of Annie. Brick possessed him in Will-O-the-Wisp to supposedly protect Fee from others in the spirit world, others who didn't like her investigations of the paranormal. He meets his girlfriend Gabe in Angels, whom he keeps in touch with long distance and went to visit in fall. Eric Von Detten as Clue Bell Seasons, guest star. Season 3 Carrie's younger brother, Ned, and Irene's son. Clue is more accepting of Fist's paranormal theories. She often takes him along when investigating. He got into college in Mutiny. He tends to have a rather goofy laid-back attitude, much like his brother Carrie but more so. Still, he can be rather responsible, such as when he helped Jack study for his driver's license in Rebecca. Belinda Metz as Irene Bell, Molly's band manager. She has a younger sister with whom she never got along after she washed her bratty stuffed bunny and made it into a teen soft bunny, a brother-in-law named Kevin, and a young nephew named Danny, who pulled Clue, Fee, and Jack into his dreams because he wanted help to deal with the monster. It turned out he was having nightmares because of his parents' constant fighting, something they resolved to try to fix for Danny's sake in Nightmare. Dave Ward as Ned Bell drives Molly's tour bus. He was possessed by a claustrophobic sea captain in Mutiny. He went home to visit his childhood friend Sam, who was being haunted by a vision of their friend Pete, who had died in a bad fall over river rocks. He was Fist's, Clue's, and Jack's homeschool teacher while on the road. In Troll, he mentions he has Viking ancestors. Eric Lively as Carrie Bell Seasons, Clue's older brother. He was introduced in Siren. He goes along more with Fist's paranormal ideas, and sometimes comes up with his own, as shown in Avatar. He dropped out of college and joined Molly's band against Irene's wishes in Listen. Alexz Johnson as Annie Thelen Season 3 family friend of the Phillips. She moves in with the Phillips after Fee leaves for her aunts to try to have a normal life. Fee gives Annie a ring that previously belonged to her father that serves as a gateway for Annie's adventure into the paranormal world. There is always a mysterious Black Panther around just as something weird is happening, which she later finds out is her spirit guide. In this section, we'll be peeling back the layers of cast changes and guest appearances to reveal its true essence. Despite many rumors, producers confirm that Cara DeLizia left after Season 2 to pursue other projects before Disney had decided to revamp the show. DeLizia's departure was the first time that a Disney Channel original series lead actor departed during its run. The only other series where this has occurred is Sunny with a Chance, whose lead actress Demi Lovato left due to health issues. In the Season 3 episode Earth 101, Fist's cameo appearance was done through past vocal footage and a look-alike stand-in. DeLizia had no part in the episode. Eric Von Detten was unavailable during much of the show's second season, only appearing in 7 of its 26 episodes. Von Detten returned in the third season in several guest spots. Terrill Rothery played Irene Bell in the pilot episode Family Reunion, before being permanently replaced by Belinda Metz. The Moffats made a guest appearance in the episode Destiny. Shadacy made a guest appearance in the episode Listen. Bo Diddley appeared in the episode Blues as Frank. The spotlight now falls on music of So Weird as we delve deeper into its details. The series featured original songs sung by both Mackenzie Phillips and Alexz Johnson. Songs sung by Mackenzie Phillips included the theme In the Darkness, Another World, Rebecca, The Rock, and Love Is Broken. Each of the songs usually tied into the theme of the episode they were featured in. For example, Rebecca was featured in the episode Rebecca, which dealt with Molly's former best friend of the same name who vanished when she was 13 years old. A compilation of Molly's songs was featured in the episode Encore. During Seasons 1 and 2, a music video that starts out with a talking scene between Jack and Clue, and then Molly asks them and Fee to go to bed while they act jovial and happy, was aired. It featured over 62 clips from seasons 1 and 2. It was the song In the Darkness. It starts out with Jack and Clue fooling around, Clue howling and someone strumming a guitar. Molly comes to them in the RV and tells them it is time for her second show, and that means bed. Fee closes her computer and says goodnight. She looks sad. Jack hugs Molly goodnight. Clue tells Molly to knock him dead or something or break a leg. Molly mocks his voice and says, "Thank you, Clue," and shakes his hand. They leave. She goes out of the RV and starts to sing in a strange set. Last Night Blues was the only occasion Cara DeLizia had to sing during her stint on the show. The song was supernaturally transferred to the characters from a murdered blues musician. Season 3 mainly used the music of Alexz Johnson. One of Johnson's original songs, Dream About You, was featured in the episode Carnival. A music video by Alexz Johnson, Shadows, was also featured near the end of the show's run on the Disney Channel. The following is an incomplete listing of music from So Weird. With the exception of Lorena and occasional musical guest appearances, all music was original, created especially for the series. In the upcoming portion, we'll be dissecting Introduced in Season 1 to gain a comprehensive understanding of its implications. In the Darkness is the Light. Short version featured in the opening theme of Season 1. Season 1 version featured in the official music video. Sight and Singularity short version featured in the opening theme of Seasons 2 and 3. Season 2 version featured in Second Generation and Encore. Bricrius version featured in Destiny, music by and Mary Montague, lyrics by John Cooksey, sung by Mackenzie Phillips, and More Like a River. Acoustic version featured in Memory. Piano version featured in OOPA. Guitar version featured in Encore, music by Brent Belk, lyrics by John Cooksey, sung by Mackenzie Phillips. Rebecca. Guitar version featured in Rebecca. Piano version featured in Rebecca. Acoustic version featured in Siren, music by and Mary Montague, lyrics by John Cooksey, sung by Mackenzie Phillips. Cells. Acoustic version featured in Tulpa, Drive and Second Generation. Original version featured in Drive and Encore, music by and Mary Montague, lyrics by John Cooksey, sung by Mackenzie Phillips. As we venture forward, let's examine Introduced in Season 2 in detail and gain a deeper appreciation for its significance. Another World. David Steele's version featured in Medium and Fall. Mackenzie Phillips' version featured in Encore, music by and Mary Montague, lyrics by John Cooksey, sung by Mackenzie Phillips. David Steele New Math. Featured in Listen, Ruse, Fathom and The Muse, music by and Mary Montague, lyrics by John Cooksey, sung by Mackenzie Phillips. Earth Rock. Featured in Banshee, music by and Mary Montague, lyrics by John Cooksey, sung by Mackenzie Phillips. Last Night Blues. Featured in Blues, music by and Mary Montague, lyrics by John Cooksey, sung by Mackenzie Phillips. Alternate version Chicago Blues, sung by Roger Ridley. Origami. Featured in Fathom, music by Jeff Neal and Mark Scott, lyrics by John Cooksey, sung by Mackenzie Phillips. Love is Broken. Featured in Twins, music by and Mary Montague, lyrics by John Cooksey, arrangement by Jeff Neal and Mark Scott, sung by Mackenzie Phillips. Let's now shift gears and explore Introduced in Season 3 through a critical lens, uncovering its strengths and weaknesses. 1 in a Million World. Sung by Mackenzie Phillips and Alexz Johnson. To Dream About You. Sung by Alexz Johnson. Never Give Up. Sung by Alexz Johnson. Would You Do Voodoo? Music by Terry Frewer. Sung by Mackenzie Phillips. Thinking About Tomorrow. Sung by Mackenzie Phillips. A Different Story. Sung by Mackenzie Phillips. Push Me, Pull You. Sung by Alexz Johnson. Make House You're Watching Over Me, Shadows. Sung by Alexz Johnson. While I Stare. Sung by Mackenzie Phillips. In this section, we'll be exploring other songs. Lorena Folk Song Fragment. Sung by Mackenzie Phillips. The Star Fictional Jingle. Sung by Cast and by Gremlins. Jack's Lullaby. Sung by Patrick Levis. Questions. Sung by Jules State. Little Goodbyes. Sung by Chevesey Misery. Sung by the Moffats. Get ready to uncover the mysteries surrounding book series as we navigate its intriguing terrain. Novelizations of the first 5 episodes in Season 1 of So Weird were published by Disney Press as mass-market paperbacks, beginning with Family Reunion by Park Godwin. The short-lived series ended with Strangling by Kathy East Dubofsky in 2000. The series has long since fallen out of print, although used vintage copies of the books continue to appear on book-selling platforms. Now, let's shift our focus to broadcast and embark on an intellectual exploration of its various dimensions. After 65 episodes, Disney Channel ceased production of the show. Reruns of the series continued to be aired until September 2003 when So Weird was removed from the Disney Channel schedule altogether, and has not aired since. On October 14, 2019, Disney included So Weird in the list of films and television series that will be available to watch on their streaming platform Disney on launch day, November 12, 2019. Having never been released on DVD, this marked the first time So Weird was available to watch legally in the US since 2003. Within a month of its launch, the second season was removed from the service for undisclosed reasons, but was later added back on December 18, 2019. I'm here to provide you with the best information, so let me know what else you'd like to learn about.